Hi, hello children, how are you all? Welcome back to my class. Today in this class we are going to continue a same lesson of math, that is measurement of volume. So open page number 57. Page number 57, chapter number 13, measurement of volume. So children, in the previous class you have learned what is volume, what is capacity and the standard unit of volume, and you learned to convert liter into milliliter and how to convert milliliter into liter. So now let us move with another new topic of this lesson. So open page number 62, addition of volume. Okay, so children, you are very familiar with the addition. You know how to do this addition, isn't it? So now come to the page number 63, exercise part 13.3. Add the following. Okay, so here we are having milliliter and liter. We have to add it. We have to add the volumes. Okay, so first let us do the first one here. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 0. Sorry, 5. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. So what is the answer here? 750 ml means milliliter. Next is, you just do the second one. Okay, third one, you come to the third one now. Here 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 345 ml. Next, come to the fourth one. Here we are having liter as well as milliliter, isn't it? So first you always have to start adding from the milliliter. First add the milliliter, then go for the liter. Okay, first we'll add this milliliter. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we'll write ml as it is same. Next come to the liter. We'll write L. 3 plus 5 is how much? 3 plus 5 is 8. Very good. So 8 liter 700 ml. Okay children. Now come to the second main. Solve these problems. A milkman delivered 85 liter 250 ml of means milliliter of milk to dairy on Monday and 97 liter 500 milliliter of milk on Tuesday. Find the total quantity of milk he delivered in those 2 days. So a milkman, he delivered 85 liter 250 milliliter of milk to dairy on Monday and 97 liter 500 ml on milk on Tuesday. So you have to find the total quantity of milk he delivered in both these days. Okay, first what you have to write children? Yes, first you have to write the statements. Very good. In the first line here you can see a milkman delivered 85 liter 200 ml of milk to dairy on Monday. So first statement will be this one. So quantity of milk delivered on Monday. Next statement is and 97 liter 500 ml of milk on Tuesday. So second statement will be this one, Tuesday. So quantity of milk delivered on Tuesday. The last statement should be total quantity of milk delivered in those 2 days. Okay, first let us write the statements. So here are the statements. Okay, so quantity of milk delivered on Monday. How much it is? 85 liter 250 milliliter ml. Next, on Tuesday, quantity of milk delivered on Tuesday is equal to 97 liter 500 milliliter. Next, total quantity of milk delivered. Okay, you have to add it. Total means what? You have to add, isn't it? So let's add it. First you have to add the milliliter, then you go for the liter. So here 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. So 750 milliliter. Then come to the liter. Okay, so we'll write L liter. 5 plus 7 is how much? 5 plus 7 is 12, isn't it? 12. So we'll write 2 here and the 1 will carry over to the next place. Isn't it? You know how to do the addition. With carry, without carrying. Yes. So 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So what is the answer here? 182 liters, 750 ml. So what is the total quantity of milk delivered in those 2 days? It is 182 liters, 750 ml, means milliliter. Understood, children? Now turn the page. Come to the page number 64. Harry has 3 buckets of capacities, 9 liter, 15 liter and 20 liter. How much water can be stored in the 3 containers? So Harry has 3 buckets of capacities. How much? 9 liter, 1 bucket, second liter 15 liter and third bucket 20 liter. Now you have to calculate that how much water can be stored in these 3 containers. Means what you have to do? Yes, you have to add. First, before adding, you have to write the statement. So let us write first 3 buckets of capacity is 9 liter. So the capacity of first bucket, capacity of second bucket, then capacity of third bucket, then total water stored in 3 containers. Okay, we'll write the statement first. So here I have written the statements. As I told you, capacity of first bucket, capacity of second bucket, capacity of third bucket, total water stored in 3 containers. So first capacity of first bucket is 9 liter, capacity of second bucket is 15 liter, capacity of third bucket is 20 liter. Okay, so let's add it to see the total water stored in 3 containers. So first we'll write L, liter. 9 plus 5 is how much? 9 plus 5 is 14. So we'll write 4 here and 1 will carry over to the next place. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So what is the answer here? 44 liter. So total water stored in 3 containers is 44 liter. Understood, children? Okay. So children, in the same way you try to solve this third one. Okay, we'll take the fourth one now. A shopkeeper sold 12 liter 250 ml of groundnut oil, 5 liter 500 ml of coconut oil and 2 liter of gingerly oil. How many liters of oil did he sell altogether? So shopkeeper sold 12 liter 250 milliliter of groundnut oil and 5 liter 500 milliliter of coconut oil and 2 liter of gingerly oil. So you have to calculate that total how many liters of oil did he sell. Okay, so first let us write the statement. So in the first line, what you can write, children, here? Groundnut. So quantity of groundnut oil, then quantity of coconut oil, then quantity of gingerly oil, then last total quantity of oil sold. Okay, so let us write here. So here are the statements. Quantity of groundnut oil, it is 12 liter. We'll write 12 liter and 250 milliliter. Then 5 liter 500 milliliter of coconut oil. So we'll write 5 liter and 500 milliliter. Next 2 liter of gingerly oil. Only 2 liter. There is no milliliter. So just leave it as it is. Okay. So now let us add it to see the total quantity of oil sold. First we'll add the what we have to add? Yes, first we have to add the milliliter. So 0 plus 0 is 0. Here nothing is there. Means you have to consider as a 0 milliliter. Okay. If nothing is there, you just leave it. Add this much only. Or else you can consider as a 0. Okay. You just think here is a 0. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. Next. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. 750 milliliter. Now come to the liter. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9. Very good. And 1. Here nothing is there, means 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Or else directly you can write here. Isn't it? So 19 liters 750 ml of total oil sold. Understood, children? Okay, so children, now come to the page number 65. Here you are having one more example. You just try to solve this third and fifth example by yourself. Okay, children? Now, children, let us move ahead with another topic, that is subtraction of measurement of volume, means subtraction of volume. Okay, so let us take one example here. 500 liter and 200 liter. Let's subtract it. You know how to do the subtraction. Liter will write as it is L. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 2 is 3. So what's the answer here? 300 liter. Okay. So children, now turn the page. Come to the page number 66. Exercise part 13.4. Subtract the following. So first we'll take this example. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 5 is how much? 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. So 300 ml will write as it is milliliter. So 300 milliliter. Okay, now we'll take the second one example. Here 0 minus 0 is 0. Next 0 minus 5. Can you subtract 5 from 0? No. What you have to do? Yes, you have to borrow 1 from the next place. So this will become 4 and this will become 10. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 3 is how much? 1. So 150 milliliter. Okay. So we'll take another example here. 181 ml and minus 81 ml. So let's subtract it. We'll write ml as it is, or else later on you can write after solving this. Okay, no problem. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. And 1 will write as it is. So 100 milliliter. Okay, children. Here we'll take another example. I will take the fifth one. 169 liter 870 milliliter minus 25 liter 450 milliliter. So you have to always subtract from the milliliter, then go for the liter. First you have to subtract milliliter, then go for the liter. Okay, so let's subtract it here. 0 minus 0, 0. 7 minus 5 is 7 minus 5 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 8 minus 4 is 4. Very good. 420 milliliter. Now come to the liter. After finishing with the milliliter, you have to come to the liter. Now 9 minus 5 is how much? 9 minus 5 is 4. Very good. Next, 6 minus 2 is 6 minus 2. Yes, it is 4. Right. So 1 will write as it is. So 144 liter 420 milliliter. So children, in the same way you try to solve this fourth one. Okay. Now come to the second min. Solve. Sarita bought 3 liter 500 ml of kerosene. She used 2 liter 250 milliliter or ml of kerosene. How much quantity of kerosene remains? Remains means which mathematical operation we have to use here? Yes, we have to use subtraction. Very good, children. So let's write the statements first here. Okay. In the first, you have to see the first line. Sarita bought 3 liter 500 ml of kerosene. Means what you can write here? Quantity of kerosene bought. Next is she used. Used means quantity of kerosene used. Next line, how much quantity of kerosene remains means quantity of kerosene remained. Okay, so let's write here. So children, here I have written quantity of kerosene bought. It is 3 liter 500 ml, 3 liter 500 milliliter. Then second is used means quantity of kerosene used. It is 2 liter 250 ml. Next, quantity of kerosene remained. So let's subtract it. Now, we have to subtract from the milliliter. Then you have to go to the milliliter. You know that, right? So, 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 5. Can you subtract 5 from 0? No. What we have to do? Yes, you have to borrow 1 from the next place. So this will become 4 and this will become 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 250 milliliter. Now 3 minus 2. Come to the liter now. We have finished with the milliliter. Then you have to come to the liter. 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 liter 250 milliliter. So the quantity of kerosene remained is 1 liter 250 milliliter. Now come to the second one. The capacity of the milk cooker is 2 liter 500 milliliter. The capacity of the milk cooker is 2 liter 500 milliliter. This contains 1 liter 200 milliliter of milk. How much more milk can be filled in the vessel? So what is the capacity of the milk cooker? It is 2 liter 500 milliliter. Now presently that cooker, it contains 1 liter 200 milliliter of milk. You have to calculate that still how much more milk can be filled in that cooker, milk cooker or vessel. Okay, first let us write the statement. In the first line, the capacity of milk, isn't it? So the capacity of the milk cooker is equal to 2 liter 500 ml. Then it contains means quantity of milk in a cooker. It is 1 liter 200 milliliter of milk. Now last line should be how much more milk can be filled in the vessel. So quantity of more milk required to fill the vessel or cooker. Okay, so let's write the statements. So here I have written the capacity of the milk cooker is how much? 2 liter. So write 2 liter 500 milliliter. Then this contains 1 liter 200 milliliter of milk. So quantity of milk in a cooker is, it is 1 liter 200 milliliter. Okay, so you have to calculate that how much more milk can be filled in the vessel. So quantity of more milk required to fill the cooker. So let's subtract it. So first you have to subtract milliliter, then go for the liter. So here 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 5 minus 2 is 3. So 300 milliliter, then come to the liter. Okay, so here 2 minus 1 is 1 liter. So 1 liter 300 milliliter of more milk can be filled in the vessel or required to fill the cooker or vessel. Okay, so next is the capacity of a water tank is 500 liter. The tank contains 375 liter of water. How much water should be poured to fill the tank to its capacity? So the capacity of a water tank is 500 liter. So the tank contains 375 liter of water right now. So you have to calculate that still how much water should be poured to fill the tank capacity. Okay, first let us write the statements. First you can write the capacity of water tank. So the capacity of water tank is 500 liter. Next, the tank contains 375 liter of water. In the next sentence we are having the contains. So quantity of water in a tank is how much? 375 liter. So how much water should be poured to fill the tank? So quantity of water poured to fill the tank is equal to, so let's subtract it. L will write as it is. There is no milliliter. So 0 minus 5. Can we subtract 5 from 0? No, we have to borrow 1 from the next place from here. This is also 0. It can't give anything now. So we have to borrow. We have to move to the another place. From here we have to take 1. So this will become 4 and this will become 10. Right now I don't want it because it is needed by the this one, this number, first number, isn't it? So this will become 9. Again it will give it to this first unit place numbers. Okay, so this will become 10 now. You know it, isn't it, children? You have done it. Yes. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is how much? 9 minus 7 is 2. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 125 liter water can be poured to fill the tank. So children, now come to the page number 67. So here you are having 2 more examples. So just try to solve it by yourself. Okay children. Next is estimating volume. Estimating volume means here no need to say it accurately. Okay, you just have to imagine and say what's the volume of this liquid or the container will be. So now come to the page number 68, exercise 13.5. Put a tick right mark on the correct option to show the estimated capacity of the following. So here we are having some of the vessels. So along with that, here we are having the capacities. Okay, so we have to put the right mark for the correct option. So first one here, what is this, children? It's a glass. So in the glass, what is the capacity of this glass? Whether we can measure into milliliter or the liter? Yes, because it contains a very small quantity of liquid. So you can measure into milliliter, isn't it? So we'll put a right mark here. Next, come to this object here. Bowl. In the bowl, what is the capacity of this bowl? Whether it is in a liter or the milliliter. In the bowl, the water quantity will be very small. So, small in the sense milliliter. Yes, you can use a milliliter. No need of liter. Liter means what? When we use this liter? To measure the large quantity of liquid. Isn't it? So, next is bottle here. So, this is a water bottle. So, now tell me whether it is 500 ml or 6 liter. Yes? So, it's a big bottle. So, you can measure the water bottle in a liter. Yes, whatever the water bottle we are having with it, it may be of 2 liter, 3 liter like this. Okay. So, it's a very big water bottle. Here you can see. If it is a very small bottle, you can write as a 500 ml. If it is very small bottle, water bottle. If it is a big one, then you can write as 6 liter. Okay, means very big one bottle. Then only you can write 6 liter. If it is very small, then you can write 500 milliliter. So you can put a mark for 500 milliliter. Okay. Next is this one, vessel, utensil. Now children, tell me whether it is a liter, 1 liter or 8 liter of utensil it is. Liter means here 1 and 8. There is another difference then. Liter, milliliter, it is having a much difference, but here 1 liter, 8 liter, it is also having a difference here. 1 liter means small quantity as compared to the 8 liter. Okay. It's not very less than the milliliter. Milliliters means very less than the liter. So here 1 liter or 8 liter of utensil it is. Yes, it is 1 liter. 8 liter means it will be very big one. Next is bucket. Is it 15 liter or 15 milliliter? 15 liter or 15 milliliter. Milliliter means what? It is very small quantity. So it is liter. Next, syringe. You call it as an injection, right? Syringe. So what is the, whatever the liquid filled in the syringe, whether it is in a ml or liter. Liter means very large quantity. Ml means very small quantity. Yes, it is small quantity means 10 ml. Understood, children? So next is come to the page number 69. So here fill up the blanks by estimating volumes. Okay, you just imagine and you have to write volume of water in a school tank. It may be 6 liter, it may be 5. It depends on your water tank in your school. Okay. Next, volume of water in a water jug. In the jug, it may be 2 liter, it may be 3 liter. Yes, not 3 liter, maybe 1 liter like this. Next, volume of water in a cow drinks per day. What is the volume of water a cow drinks per day? So, volume of water a cow drinks per day is about 3 liter. Okay, it's different. And volume of water an adult drinks per day. Adult means what? Your brother, your younger brother, your sisters. Okay. Who are about the age 18. Okay. So, they drinks 2 to 3 liter. 2 to 3 liter water per day. Okay, children. Next is third main. Write the estimated volume and actual volume of the following by measuring with standard units of measurement. So, here we are having some of the examples. Here you have to write the estimated volume. Then you have to write the actual volume. Okay, first is water in a water filter. It may be depends. Okay. So, how much capacity of water filter you are having in your home? It may be around 5 liter, You just write it like this. Then after seeing, that will be written on that water filter. How much capacity, what is the capacity of that water filter? Okay, you just go through it and write it exact, actual volume of it. Next is water in a bottle. Your bottle. It may be of 2 liter, 3 liter. It depends on you. Okay, you just write here. Just see and write here. Next, water in a sump. Means syntax. Water in a syntax. It may be depends how much capacity of syntax you are having in your house. Okay, you just first see and write it. It may be I'll let 500 liter. It may be more in your house. It may be a 1000. Okay, you just go through it and complete it, children. Okay, so children, in this lesson, you have learnt what is volume, what is capacity, and what are the standard unit of measurement of volume, and how to convert liter into milliliter and milliliter into liter, and addition of volume, subtraction of volume, and estimating volume. So children, hope you understood all the concepts of this lesson very well. Okay.